Hi, it's James Evans.
Ben Thornley.
And Adam Sloan. So this is our game, Space Adventure. You initiate the game by pressing the green flag. You'll see some intro text here. The gist of the game is that Earth has become uninhabitable, and you need to escape to Pluto to save yourself and save the human race. So basically, it's a turn-based adventure game. So it'll prompt you to enter your name and the names of your companions, and you'll see on our main screen that we have a map that tracks your progress on your way to Pluto, and we also include all the vital resources you need to keep track of along your journey, also the days elapsed. So usually you'd initiate the game by pressing space, which activates our random event generator, but just for the sake of time, we're going to take you through all the different scenarios that could launch you in. First is a random event of no choice, and these will happen randomly throughout the game. As you can see, the fridge was left open, you lose valuable food, and you'll see the corresponding resources subtracted. Then you have random events in which you can make a decision. So, for example, you walk into the med bay, you see some crazy stuff on the wall, you have to make a decision about what you're going to do. And so this will affect your sanity. As you can see, when your commanders go insane, it will just subtract from your sanity. And then we have 4 main mini games that you'll play throughout the journey. So I'll initiate the first one, and this is a strafe and shoot, very much like games of old. And then you have a maze game in which you have to navigate to the end. You find an abandoned ship, and you have a chance to scavenge and forage for supplies. And I'll just lose for the sake of time. So back to the main screen. As you can see, you've lost health because you lost the game. Then I'll initiate our asteroid avoidance game. You run into asteroid fields as you're journeying your way across the universe. You use the arrow keys to move. You have to avoid the asteroids for 60 seconds. Again, for the sake of time, I'll lose. You've been hit and your ship is damaged. Our last game that I will demo for you is our riddle game. This is also related to sanity. So basically the idea is the ship, you're going insane and it needs to help you improve your mental apathy. So I'll just ask you some riddles to keep you grounded. It's dark outside, look up. Around a million years. Anyway, along your journey you'll reach a couple of checkpoints in which you'll have your resources resupplied, and you have to be wise in the decisions that you make because you only have a certain amount of resources. So you got to be smart in what decisions you make and your skills, and that factors into our Hoff's checker, which tracks your different resources. So when one of them is depleted, it will recognize that and initiate the end of game sequence and tell you your cause of death. We wish you luck on your journey across the universe, and thank you.